I remember when I was about 19, I was living in New York City. It was in the late 70s. Yeah, I'm really old. And I wanted to be a jazz musician. I wanted to play the upright bass. I did play the upright bass. And I wanted to know how to make it in the Big Apple as a jazz musician. By the way, this is Charles Mingus, one of the greats. Check him out. Long dead, be like 100 years old now. But I did see him live 3 times in New York City, and it was incredible. Anyways, I wanted to be a jazz musician. And I went to this club, and I was starving to death. I didn't have anything. I was living with my uncle, who was an actor, also starving. And yeah, I went to this club, and there was this black guy dressed really good playing the saxophone. He driven up in a Mercedes. He looked like he was doing real well. And I went up to him and I said, hey, man, I want to know, how do you make it in the Big Apple as a jazz musician? And he says, shit, man, you got to have 5 good women working the hotels. Well, I got good news for you. As a musician today, you don't have to have 5 good women working the hotels. There are a lot of ways you can be just an average local musician and make really good money. And I'm going to show you a few examples of some local Florida musicians who are doing great. And I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing to make money. Here's a Sarasota, Florida musician, and his name is Dovidas. Not sure if I'm saying it right. Someone knows, please correct me. In any case, this guy started out busking. What does that mean? It means he was just hustling for tips, going to the local area where he could play out in the open and just playing for tips. And what he decided to do is start to film himself. He's a real good guitarist, very talented guy. And he started to film himself and put it on YouTube. And he started to get more and more popular. And he found that he had a whole worldwide audience of people who really enjoyed his music. And now you can take a look at his YouTube channel. And he has got 1.23 million subscribers. That's a lot of subscribers. All right. And he's putting out tons of videos and doing real. And he's monetizing his audience in a number of very interesting ways. And we can look at this and use this as an example for other musicians and actually for other people in other niches too. So we come down here and check out what he's doing. Let's just take a look. He's got all his equipment in here, all his equipment here with links where you could buy the equipment. Now that is really interesting because when I click on here, say if I click on the guitar he's using, say I'm an aspiring guitar player, I really love Dovidas. Maybe I want to use the same guitar. There's so many guitar players, people who want to be guitar players out there, and that's a great market for someone who's accomplished like this. So I click on this, and it's going to take me to a page. Here it is. If I want to play the same guitar as Dovidas, I'm going to need a Schecter Banshee Mach 7 FR-S electric guitar Fallout Burst for $1,500. And this is a company called Sweetwater, and they have an affiliate program. You'll notice all the links go to this site called Sweetwater. Obviously, they sell a lot of guitar equipment, and they have an affiliate program, which means he'll get paid a commission. Now, I checked, and it was like 5% commission. So that would be like close to $75 because it's a big ticket item. But hey, that's $75 you didn't have before. And you notice that he's going to have lots of different ways of monetizing his audience. Right back down here, he goes to, hey, just give me some crypto. Nothing wrong. He lists all the different cryptocurrencies that he has. You could contribute all you want to him. No harm in asking, right? I mean, that's how he started, just asking for tips. And he's still asking for tips. Online busking. Crypto busking. I love it. Now, also, he has all his music on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and he makes money from this as well. There's a site called Distrokid, and what this site does, it takes musicians' original music and puts them for them in all the stores. They call it putting in all the stores on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, TikTok, YouTube, everything. So all your music will automatically get in all the stores, And apparently you get all kinds of stats on how they're doing as well. You pay $19.99 to upload unlimited albums for 1 year. It's pretty cheap. And the kicker is you get to keep all your earnings. You don't split it. You get 100% of your earnings. So they list it all for you, and you're not paying a percentage. You're getting it all. So all these sites, if people decide to use your music or run it, on YouTube as a background track, no problem. You're going to get paid for that as a musician, and Distrokid will help you put all your music out there for you. He's got even more ways to monetize his audience. See, it all starts with having an audience. Start with YouTube, uploading it, build this audience, and now he's monetizing it. And there's even more stuff that he could do he's not doing. And this was all not available when I was running a musical booking agency. We didn't even have the internet. That's how long ago that was. And we really had to hustle. But boy, what a great tool all this is. And it gives a lot of hope to musicians to be able to live from their art. And I love it. He's got his merchandise here. Let's check that out. So we come here to a link where he has a lot of different things he's doing, including his merchandise. For example, you come down here, he's using Teespring. They're going to sell t-shirts for you. He's got three different products he's selling. Hey, you got a t-shirt, you got a hat, you've got a cup. Perfect. Here's another creative option for monetizing your brand or your personality. He's got a page on Cameo in where you can pay him to do a personal video just for you for $100 if it's personal for personal use. And if you want to use his likeness in your video and have it personalized just for your business, he'll do it for $800. That's not bad. Doing services is a great way to start making money now, to do services. So that's a nice kicker. $800. You do a few of those in a week, you're doing pretty good. There's another way he's monetizing himself. Patreon. Come here. We go to his Patreon site. He's got 12 releases. If you want to be a Patreon member and get his special, unique content just for his followers, you click here and you join, and it costs you just $5 a month. And we can see that he has 70 patrons. He's making almost $1,000 a month just from this. Not bad. You can see here he has a disclaimer. A description contains affiliate links. If you click on one of them and make a purchase, I'll receive a small commission with no added cost to you. So these are definitely affiliate links, and no problem. That's what he's using. That's what he wants to recommend. That's what you want to use. Everybody wins. Now, there's another big way, maybe the biggest way he's making money is through ads on YouTube, through Google Adsense. So his site is monetized, and if you get enough views and if you get enough hours, you can make money running Google AdSense. So he signed up for this, and you can do pretty well. So we can see here the average YouTuber makes about $18 per 1,000 ad views. I'm going to come here, look at the videos. So take one video like this for 316,000 views that he got singing some sort of cat song. Okay. $5,400. Not bad, right? So I would bet he's making most of his money here. Here's another way he's making money, getting free guitars. He even made a full playlist about people sending him free guitars. And as you saw, guitars can be pretty expensive. You could probably go around and sell them. So there's another way to monetize what he's doing. I found this on his channel also. Apparently the St. Armand's Circle, that's the place where he would go out and play in front of the public. It's a really nice spot. They sent him a cease and desist letter. Oh, come on, guys. This guy brings a lot to the community. Leave him alone. Guy is a heck of a following. He brings people down, plays great music. I've seen all kinds of musicians down there. And I think it really adds to the community. What are you going to send him a cease and desist letter? Come on. Anyways, he's monetizing that. All right. So that's what his govern yourselves accordingly t-shirt is about. He's going to monetize the fact that he's being told to get off the street and stop busking. Hilarious. I hope they come to their senses there. So I hope this gives you some ideas that, say, if you were a musician and you wanted to monetize what you're doing, kind of a blueprint of what you can do. And there's even more that he can do too. I'm sure he gets requests because of his YouTube channel to do personal appearances and play people's homes and parties. I'm not sure what he wants to do, what doesn't want to do, but I'm sure he gets offers. All right. The guy's super talented. He's got a heck of an audience. Probably gets offers to go all over the place, even out of town. So this can really be a launching pad. So those are a whole bunch of ways that you can monetize your musical career if you're just a local musician. And, I used to hire these guys all the time when I had a musical booking agency, and they were almost always broke. And like the best gigs I could get were usually generally with me playing these really fancy parties that we did. A lot of them, if this was available, really could have done well because there's so many super talented musicians out there that a lot of people don't know about. I used to hire them. I said, wow, I mean, the whole world should know about you. You're so good, and they didn't. So if you're a musician, I will tell you that, I started my own musical booking agency back in the 80s and 90s in Miami. And there was a musician on the cruise ships. I had a job on the cruise ships as a bass player, and it was really weird. Anyways, this guy, told me he was from New York. He's from New York, and he talked like that. And he said, man, you could make a lot of money doing club dates, the thing. And okay, he told me what to do. He said, yeah, you go to the caterers, and then, you offer them 10%, and they'll give you the leads for the parties and the bar mitzvahs and the weddings. They pay a lot of money, man. You can do it. You could make, 150K a year, more, 200 grand. This is 80s and 90s. Well, anyways, I followed his advice, and I did real well. But what the thing they told me, these old timers, they said the music business is a do-it-yourself business, and a lot of musicians, they just want to play music. Usually the really good ones, they just want to play music. They don't have the business sense. So if you do want to make it, you have to combine the two. All right. And apparently this gentleman has done both, and there's even more he could do if he was so inclined. But I want to show you someone else, another guy in the same area. His name is Sean Daniel. And this guy, and these guys know each other, 404,000 on YouTube, right? And his approach is he's taking a teaching approach. So you go to his channel, and it's not everything he does, but it's heavily on how to. And there's so many people there who want to learn guitar and who want to learn how to play. There's so many wannabe rock stars out there, or people just would like to play one song on the guitar. I mean, that amateur market is just huge, and he is catering to it beautifully. He's got over 1,700 videos. Very smart guy, actually, and has really monetized that how to market. So I didn't see, I always forget his name, Dovi Das, doing much of the teaching. He's more into the playing, but here he's into the teaching, and that is a great niche. So we come here, and he's teaching how to play the ukulele. He's also got the AdSense going, making probably some good money off of that. Let's see if he's got his Patreon. All right. Here we go. Patreon. He's got his own website too, which I didn't see, like his own domain from the other guy. So that's really good. It's always good to have your own real estate online. Like I said, he's a smart guy. So he charges a little bit more, $12 a month, but he gives you lessons. Guided scale lesson. He's showing you how, which is a great market. And so you come here, you get exclusive content, you get exclusive lessons. It's not that expensive. And that's a way to monetize your audience. And he's doing fantastic. 404,000 subscribers in the same area. And these guys know each other. Apparently they do gigs together. I saw some videos with both of them in there. Handsome gentleman. Huh, funny. So these are some great ideas. You've got the teaching going on. You've got the affiliate programs going on. You've got the Patreon, Spotify, Google AdSense, live gigs, Cameo. So let's just review and take a look at the different ways you can monetize your music business. If you're just a local musician, you've got your YouTube AdSense, which is probably the biggest one online. You've got your related affiliate products, so you can join affiliate programs, and you can make commissions. Like on that $1,500 guitar, you make a $75 commission if someone buys it. Merchandise, you can sell your own merchandise, and plus you're building your own brand with that as well. You can use Distrokid to distribute your music on Spotify, iTunes, and many other platforms, and you get 100% of the money anytime anybody uses some of your music. You can do Cameo appearances. He was doing them for up to $800 for businesses. You can ask for crypto donations. You could go on Patreon and just have people do donations, or you could do Patreon and do teaching as well. And of course, their live performances. And I didn't put one more. That is, if you're really popular, people are going to send you guitars and get free equipment that could be valuable that you could resell. And that's another way you can monetize your business. So I hope this gives you a lot of ideas. Now, also, even if you're not a fantastic musician, maybe that's not your niche, but maybe you do something else really well. Maybe you're a really good fisherman. Maybe you're really good with makeup. Maybe you're a fitness guy. You can use these same techniques to build your own audience. And you might be surprised. There's probably more people out there interested in what you're interested in and interested in what you're good at than you might believe. And a lot of times it's better to go in that direction, building an audience around a talent that you have, than joining a lot of these make money quick programs, which 99% of the people fail. So I hope this gives you some ideas. And if you're a musician, great news. You don't have to have 5 good women. Women work in the hotels in order to be successful. Modern technology has given you many other options. Thank you so much. Just one more thing before you go. I'd like to invite you to join my newsletter, and by doing so, I'll send you a link where you can download $597 of pro marketing software for free. We've got classified ad submitters, which will allow you to submit up to 500 ads per day. We've got SEO software. We have our software, YouTube Title Blaster, which helps you find the hottest titles on YouTube, and you can use that on your various campaigns. So go ahead, click the link below, join our newsletter. You can unsubscribe at any time, and you'll be able to download $597 of pro marketing software for free. Thanks so much.